So once you've agreed to sell the business, then what you need to do is not only get an agreement with all the major shareholders and your partners and your board of directors on the fact that you're going to go through that process, but in actual fact, you need to get an agreement on the strategy that you're going to use. Because there may be many different ways of achieving the same outcome, but they will involve different resources, different expenses, and different timescales. And not everyone has the same capability or same motivation or incentive to proceed along a particular path. So once we've identified a potential outcome, we need to look at the number of different ways that it could be achieved and what capability and capacity we have to achieve it. And you may be willing at this point to bring in external consultants or service providers to help you achieve that end. Of course, there's going to be some investment, some expenses incurred in preparing the business, in identifying buyers, in setting up relationships, and then negotiating the deal. And so that also has to be factored into the strategy that you follow. But at the end of the day, the key shareholders, the board of directors, the key managers need to come together on exactly the way the strategy will be followed. And more particularly, who's going to do what, who's going to be responsible for certain activities, and how are they going to be measured and accountable. There are multiple ways of achieving the same end, and what you need to do is to ensure that you have this alignment between all the parties that need to work on the strategy. And this alignment also needs to include the external parties, the accountants, the lawyers, the investment bank or the business broker, or whoever is going to be involved in making sure that you get the desired outcome.